Our sample uses the labels database, which is a MS SQL database. You see its only table. It consists of a product description, price, and a barcode. We will build a separate product with the report because we want to show you how to connect to a database from scratch. First thing to do is to run your Visual Studio installer, choose Modify, and make sure you have the following modules installed: .NET Desktop Environment, and Data Storage and Processing. We have created a simple MS SQL service-based database. The only table in it is the labels table. Let's start building our application. We create an empty C# WinForms project and name it Labels. We add now references to all reporting libraries that are included in the control. Technically, our application will not need all of them, but you might decide to extend it and then they might be necessary. We have copied the libraries in a folder called References in the main directory of the project. We will add now a new form to our project. Instead of deriving the form class, we will make it inherit the MindFusion report class. Now when we open the report in Design View, it renders a report work area, as you see. We can drag and drop all report elements onto the report and arrange them. Let's drop a data range. The data range component is the one that binds to the database. In our case, there is no data, and we will create a new database connection to the labels database. We choose Microsoft SQL Server database file. Then we point to the location of our labels database file. We let the project wizard copy the file in the current directory. We select all table columns except the ID. Once the wizard is finished, it creates a dataset and a table adapter for us to use. We select now the data source property of the data range and choose the dataset as its value. The products table appear as an option in the data member field and we choose it. We need to fill now the table adapter with data from the dataset. We call the fill method of the products table adapter and provide the products table as an argument. Now we will add a report viewer component to the main form of the application. We don't have the report viewer component in the toolbox because I haven't actually installed the library. So I will manually add the report viewer to the toolbox. I point to the location of the reporting.winforms library, and once loaded, it adds two components to the toolbox, a report viewer and a report printer. We handle the load event of the form and create a new instance of our labels report class. We assign this instance to the report property of the report viewer. Now if we run the application, we should be able to see a basic version of our report. And here it is. It is quite ugly, but it does show a single label with the item title on it. The first thing to fix is to make the labels repeat themselves on each row, given there is enough space. We use arrange by X and set it to true. We will also anchor the report viewer component to the four sides of the form, which will make it resize with it. We will resize now the field with the label and make the font size smaller. Then we are going to add a bigger label with the company name. We will make its font bigger and bold. Let's make the text for both labels to be aligned in the center. We will add now a label for the price. We add a new label and bind it to the price data field. If we run the report now, you can see the price, but we would like to have it formatted. That is why we will do something else. We will use the text field to specify the name of the database column to get bound to, together with formatting string. The syntax requires us to place the text in square brackets. Now if we run the report as you see, we will have again the price, but this time with the dollar prefix and formatted. Let's add the barcode to the label. We drag and drop the barcode control and make it high enough to render the label. Then we choose barcode as the data field and set the format to be EAN13. If we run the application, we will see the labels with barcodes. Now we will add one last label with the URL of the company. This label will be without any binding, a static one to be rendered on each clothing label. We make the font smaller, 8 points, and align the label to the center. We align all controls on our labels to their centers. And with that, we have finished creating our clothing label. You can print the labels report to a commercial printer and create very real commercial labels as some of the clients of MindFusion Reporting have done. Thank you for watching and thank you for your interest in MindFusion Developer Tools.